Hi, everyone. It's Rebecca. Lots of talk right now about a spiritual awakening happening on the planet. It is happening. And we usually awaken after we go through a lot of pain. We have a shock to our system. And that's when we decide this isn't working. And we turn our thought in a new direction. That's what happened to me in the mid 70s. I was suffering greatly from fear because a doctor had told me I was going to die by the time I was 40 if I didn't have surgery. I talk about this on one of my videos called Spontaneous Healing of Cancer. When I had that spontaneous healing, not only did every cell in my body change and get healed, but my consciousness transformed. I started to instantaneously open up to a much more enlightened version of myself. Everything was different. Everything looked different. I experienced the world differently. And when you go through an awakening, you wake up to the reality that nothing was as you thought it was. You realize that you have this inner power that is God within you. Jesus showed us the way by his teachings with how to connect with that. He even told us, though, um, that it wasn't him, it was the Father within him that did the work. And he also said, you will be able to do even greater works than I'm doing if you understand the teaching. So I've spent many decades studying the Bible, as many spiritual teachings as I could find, stories of people who have had spiritual awakenings like Yogananda. Mary Baker Eddy was the one who founded the Christian Science Church. She had an amazing awakening and started a global religion based on it. Jose Silva woke up and figured out how to teach people to get into the level of consciousness where they can actually do these things. Because when you're just walking around in the three-dimensional world, absorbing everything with your five senses and thinking that you have no control over the outer world, you have to react to everything that comes down your way, you're living in a different paradigm than what you go into when you begin to understand that you're in the driver's seat and you are sovereign. And if you don't want to take in the negative stories and news and concepts and beliefs that other people have, and you prefer to be an independent thinker, someone who truly believes that you can solve a problem when it comes along in your life, because the reality is we are given the ability through our consciousness, our awareness, the Christ consciousness, which is the higher realm of consciousness that we can go to. We have that ability to solve any problem that comes along in our life experience and free ourselves from all that negativity and all that fear and all that doubt and all that hoping that things will work out. We can actually take the reins and become a true co creator. But you might need some techniques to get yourself there. If you want to talk to me, I'm available. Just go to my website, rebeccatripp.com, and I would be happy to connect with you.